Live from the Honda Fort Madison High School, Fort Madison, Iowa. We're live with the women's basketball regional matchup here. Hill Johnson has the ball currently. She puts a shot up. It gets blocked by Kylie Hill. Goes out of bounds. Off of Burlington. Fort Madison basketball still. Asia Jenkins gets it in, but it's turned over there. The Burlington Grayhounds have it. They pass ahead to number 4. That is Kira Wiseman. Pass over to number 10 for a 3, and it's good. Miley Stifle for the 3-pointer. 3-0 quickly. I got to update my scoreboard here. I'm doing everything tonight, so if I'm off on something, I apologize. Bloodhounds pass around. Taylor Johnson has it currently. Passes across. Actually went for a basket. Then it'd be a no good. It's turned over. Burlington has it now. Number 4. Pass that number 10 again, Stifle. Stifle dribbles around. Passes to number 3 for a jumper. No good. Rebounded by Taylor Johnson. 3-0 here. I'm ahead a little bit on the clock. Sorry, I'm doing everything here tonight, so I do apologize for any errors I do make. So Bloodhounds have the ball. It's in the hands currently of Hadley Wolf. She passed over to Ireland Sargent inside to Minky. Minky goes up. No good. Rebounded by Taylor Johnson. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Kylie Hill for Burlington. Burlington now passing around. Stifle has it, number 10. Stifle still has it in her hands. Stifle passes inside to Kylie Hill, but then stolen away there by Ireland Sargent. Sargent running the other way now with it. Pass over to Taylor Johnson in the right wing. Long 3. No good. Out of bounds it goes. That is going to prompt the Bloodhounds to bring in Deanna Davis. And I got to remember to stop this clock. Haven't done this since football season. 6:13. They get it in. So Stifle has it currently. Stifle dribbles around. Still has it. Goes for a jumper. Good for 2 points. So Bloodhounds have it now in the hands of Sargent. Sargent passes to her left to Deanna Davis. Davis back to Sargent. Sargent gets a pass to Minky. Shot gets blocked and turned over. Burlington has it again. And Stifle has it. Long 3 for her. No good. In and out it went. Sargent got the rebound. Passes ahead to Asia Jenkins back here. Inside to Minky. Minky gets it over to Wolf. Over to Davis for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Kylie Hill. They pass ahead. It goes out of bounds. Fort Madison basketball. Looking at 5:17 here, first quarter. Bloodhound basketball. Wolf will inbound. She gets it into Davis. Pass over to Jenkins. Back to Wolf. Back to Jenkins. Jenkins top of the key, gives it to Davis. Davis gets turned over. No, and then Davis steals it back. That was number 3, Sophie Brown. Wolf has it, gets it to Sargent for a jumper. Good for 2 points. Sorry, I'm off the score here. It's 5-2. Burlington leading. Kylie Hill has it. Put the shot up. It's no good, but she's fouled. Fouls on Deanna Davis. Hill's first free throw is no good. Looking at 4:43 on the clock. Second free throw is good. Bloodhounds get it in. Davis has it. Passes ahead to Wolf across half court. Back to Davis. Davis for a 3. No good. Ireland Sargent saves him going out of bounds, but it's turned over by Stifle. Long pass down court to number 5. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebounded by Minky. That was Daphne Brown who went for the basket. 4:20 to go here, first quarter. Jenkins has it back on our side now. Pass over to Sargent. Sargent passes to Minky. Minky gets it back over to Wolf. Wolf now to Sargent for a three. Perfect! 6-5, Burlington leads. The pass down court. It's in the hands of number 5, Daphne Brown. It goes out of bounds off of Ireland Sargent. 3:51 again. I apologize here. Trying to get this everything going smoothly here. Burlington gets it into Kylie Hill. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Ireland Sargent. Ireland drives down court quickly. Gets a pass over to Wolf. Wolf shot gets blocked. I believe that was by Hill, but she was fouled. They're going to call the foul on Kira Wiseman. So Wolf is at the line. You can stop the clock. There we go. 3:40. First free throw's no good. It's going to bring in Taylor Johnson and Raylan Turnbull, number 12 and number 23. They're coming in for Minky and Jenkins. Second free throw coming up here for Hadley Wolf. Second free throw, good. Grayhounds get it in. Stifle has it, pass over to number 3, Sophie Brown, and traveled with it. So 3:37 to go here, first quarter. So Deanna Davis looked to inbound. She gets it over to Turnbull for a 3. No good. Out of bounds off of Taylor Johnson, the official says. 3:33. 6-6, we're all tied up here, first quarter. Stifle looks to get it in. She does. She gets, that was Sophie Brown she got it into. Pass it right back to Stifle. Stifle down court to Kylie Hill. Back over to Brown for a 3. Got tipped as she threw it. Greyhounds come up with the rebound. It's number 4, Kira Wiseman. Then Kylie Hill put the shot up for 2 points, and it's good. 8-6, did not start the clock. So now on the other side here, Bloodhounds pass around. Deanna Davis drives, gets it over to Taylor Johnson. Her shot gets blocked, but she gets fouled. Foul is on Greyhound number 10, Miley Stifle. Johnson's first free throw, no good. Going to bring Asia Jenkins in for Fort Madison, and number 15, Emma Roher for Burlington. Taylor Johnson's second free throw coming up. No good. Burlington comes down with it. Stifle gets the rebound. And Kira Wiseman has it on the backcourt here. She gets it ahead. That is Daphne Brown, and then it goes out of bounds off of Fort Madison. So 8-6, 2:51 here, first quarter. Greyhounds have the ball. Got 2 fouls on Burlington, 1 on Fort Madison currently. Burlington gets it in. Currently number 4 drives the basket. She gets fouled. She's going line shooting 2. Foul was on Bloodhound number 20, Hadley Wolf. Her first, team second. So that's got Kira Wiseman at the line. First one is good. That brings Minky back in for Davis. Second free throw coming up. And it's no good. Rebounded by Taylor Johnson. She gets it up to Jenkins. Jenkins still has it currently. Pass over to Turnbull. Back to Wolf now. Wolf over to Johnson on the right wing. She gets it to McEntee. McEntee inside of Turnbull for a shot. Good for 2 points. 9-8. Greyhounds lead here in the first quarter. 2:15 to go. A little off here on our scoreboard. Try to get that caught up. There's a basket by Burlington. Is no good. Rebounded by Kyler Hill, and then Taylor Johnson steals that away from her. She gets it ahead to Asia Jenkins. Pass over to Hadley Wolf. Wolf back to Turnbull, over to Jenkins. Back inside of Turnbull for a shot. No good. Rebounded by McEntee. Shot up. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. Shot up. No good and fouled. The line shooting 2. Foul is on Greyhound number 5, Daphne Brown. It's her first, team's third. Free throw is no good. First one, that is. I did not stop my clock again. Brings in Ireland Sargent for Hadley Wolf. At 1:45 in the quarter. Second free throw for Johnson is good. Tied up here at 9. They get it in. And ahead and turned over there. McEntee, right place, right time. She passes ahead to Jenkins, over to Turnbull. Turnbull dribbles with it. Gets it over to Johnson. Inside to McEntee. And she passes it to Sargent. Sargent back over to Johnson for a long 2. No good. Burlington comes down with it. Stifle gets it. Down ahead, basket, no good. And Jenkins comes down with it. Jenkins goes ahead here, comes back out, takes it slow, gives it over to Johnson. Johnson gets it to Sargent. Sargent, cross-court pass to Turnbull, over to Jenkins. Jenkins gets it to McEntee. Jumper, no good, rebounded by number 4, Kira Wiseman. But then Sargent comes down with it. She puts a shot up. It's no good, but she gets fouled. So she's shooting 2 at the line. Fouls on Greyhound number 4. Kira Wiseman, her second. So already, and again, I did not stop the clock. Shocker. 49 seconds. First free throw is no good. Brings in number 3, Sophie Brown for the Greyhounds. So that's 4 for the final 49 seconds here. Second free throw for Sargent. No good. Burlington gets the rebound. Stifle has it currently. Stifle long 3 here, 43 seconds. Good. 12-9. Greyhounds lead, 36 seconds to go. Bloodhounds get it ahead. Jenkins for a long 3. No good. Rebounded by Turnbull. Gets it over Sargent. McEntee for a 3. No good. Rebounded by the Greyhounds. 20 seconds to play in the quarter. Stifle passes to Kylie Hill, but it gets away from her, and Taylor Johnson comes up with it. Johnson gets it ahead to Jenkins. 11 seconds to go in the quarter. Jenkins passes to Turnbull. Turnbull, 6 seconds, puts a shot up. No good. Back, Turnbull gets one rebound. Out to Jenkins for a long shot. No good. And that is the end of the first quarter. Step aside, be back in just a second. All right, we are back. Greyhounds start with the ball. They get it in. Stifle has it currently for the Greyhounds. Stifle ahead to Kylie Hill. Shot up, good for 2 points. 14-9, Greyhounds lead. So Wolf has it for the Bloodhounds. She gets it ahead to Deanna Davis, who's on the court. Gets it back to Wolf. Wolf over to Davis for a 3. No good. Sargent gets the rebound, puts the shot up. It's no good. Turned over. Sophie Brown comes down with it for Burlington. Passes over to Stifle. Inside to Kylie Hill. Basket's good and fouled. Foul is on Bloodhound number 35, Hallie Minke. That's her first, team's first this quarter. And Coach Bentley's going to call a 30-second timeout. So that is their first. Comes at 7:28 to go in the second quarter. Coach Bentley wants to talk about something there. Huge shout out to Coach Banks updating me on wrestling a little bit here. We've got Nolan Riddle and Ike Thatcher in the championship bracket, and Joe Hartman and Corey Arnett are in the consolation bracket. Thank you, Chuck, for that update. We're back. Free throw was good. Back. Bloodhounds have it. Sargent has it currently. They get it ahead. It's turned over. Stifle comes down with it there. Stifle, it's on the ground. Picked up there by Wolf. She passes it quickly to Asia Jenkins. And Jenkins runs down court. Passes over to Deanna Davis. Davis goes up. Basket's no good, but she's fouled. Foul is on Greyhound number 15, Emma Rohr. It's her first, team's first this quarter, and the bleacher of the student section, I think just maybe broke again, I don't know. Broke last weekend. Free throw by Davis is good. 17-10. Second free throw by Davis is coming up, and it's no good. Free throw, I guess it's called a violation. Didn't make it to the rim, so it's Greyhound basketball. Greyhounds looking to get it in here. Before they get it in, quickly turned over. Sargent went for a basket, it was no good, and then we get a jump ball. Took a second to call it, but they did. Bloodhounds have the possession. So Jenkins inbounds it to Minke. Minke over to Sargent, but it went over the half court. The Bloodhounds get it back. Sargent passed over to Wolf, over to Davis, and then Greyhounds steal it. It's in the hands of number 3, Brown. Out of bounds off of Fort Madison. Taylor Johnson checks in for Deanna Davis. Burlington looking to get it in. They get it turned over. Ireland Sargent grabbed it. Sargent passed over to Johnson. Johnson over to Wolf. Wolf to Jenkins for a 3. Perfect! 17-13, 6:17 to play here in the half. Burlington has it now. Kylie Hill passed to number 10, Stifle. Stifle dribbling around here, 6:05, 21 on the shot clock. Stifle tried to get it ahead. Got deflected. Another Greyhound picked it up. Shot went up. No good. Rebounded by Ireland Sargent. Big pass down court to Jenkins. Back to Taylor Johnson. Johnson over to Sargent for a three. Perfect! 1 point is what the Bloodhounds trail by right now. We're going to get a full timeout by Burlington. Comes at 5:43. Each team has 4 remaining. We'll be right back here on Bloodhound Sports. All right, we are back. The Greyhounds looking to get it in here. They finally do, but then Bloodhounds come up with it. We're going to get a jump ball. Possession. No, we're going to get a timeout. It's a Bloodhound timeout, 30-second. Again, audio will only broadcast tonight. Tomorrow night we'll be back with video and audios. The Fort Madison men's basketball team takes on Illini West here in the Hound Dome. It's a regular season contest. A.J. Jenkins gets it ahead to Minky. Minky passes to Wolf. Inside of Taylor Johnson. Shot up. No good. Gets her on rebound, and she's fouled. Fouls on Greyhound number 30. Kylie Hill, that's her first, team second this quarter. Taylor Johnson at the line shooting 2, her first. Good. And we are all tied up. Second free throw coming up here. It's no good. And it goes out of bounds. I'm going to say Fort Madison basketball, but they're going to talk about it. And they're going to change their mind and say Burlington basketball. Correction, they're going to say jump ball instead because they're indecisive on that one. I think that's a good call. Burlington gets it in. This is Burlington basketball. So the next alternate possession will be Fort Madison's ball. Kylie Hill has it. She steps ahead and then keeps herself going across half court. Pass over to Sophie Brown. And then we're going to get a foul on Ireland Sargent. Comes at 5:20, second quarter. Sargent's first, team second. Stifle gets it in. Goes to Daphne Brown, then back to Stifle it goes. Stifle, top of the key, goes in. Pass out to number 3, Sophie Brown. Then up for a shot, no good. Kylie Hill gets a rebound. Number 5, Brown. Basket's no good. We're going to get a foul on Kylie Hill. Going to be her second. It's going to bring in some subs. Down to Davis, Raylan Turnbull from the Bloodhounds. Jenkins gets it ahead to Davis. Davis to Turnbull, over to Jenkins. Jenkins over to Wolf. Wolf over to Turnbull, back to Wolf for 3. Perfect! 20-17, Bloodhounds take the lead. Stifle has it for Burlington now. Stifle gets it ahead, gets a pass over. 3-pointer is no good. That was, I believe, Daphne Brown, number 5, Bloodhound basketball. Ball went out of bounds. Bloodhounds get it in. Wolf gets it ahead to Turnbull, up ahead to Johnson, and Johnson's by herself up there. For a 3, correction, long 2, no good. Johnson gets one rebound, puts a shot up, good for 2 points. 22-17, 4:17 to play, second quarter. Grayhounds, 3-pointer from them is no good. And it goes out of bounds. I believe that was Daphne Brown. Vanessa Woodsmall, freshman, checks in for Burlington. Bloodhounds get it ahead here. Davis has it. She drives the basket, puts a shot up. No good. Rebounded by Woodsmall, who just checked in. She gets it ahead to number 4, Wiseman. Wiseman pass to Hill. Hill over to Woodsmall. Woodsmall to Wiseman. Correction, Sophie Brown that was. Back to Stifle. 6 on the shot clock. Woodsmall has it. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Stifle, shot clock violation. Bloodhound basketball. As Jenkins will throw it in from the Bloodhound bench. Gets it ahead there to Hadley Wolf. Gives it to Turnbull. Turnbull for a shot. She gets fouled. The basket was no good. Foul is on. Believe. Okay, that is number 3, Sophie Brown. That is her first. Team's 4th foul. 3:23 to play. First free throw is good. It's going to bring in Minky and Sargent from the Bloodhounds, coming in for Johnson and Jenkins. Turnbull's second free throw is no good. Davis gets the rebound. Her basket's good and fouled. Fouls on Burlington. Number 30, Kylie Hill. Fort Madison's in the bonus. So for the 3-point play with 3:22. Again, Kylie Hill is a 5'11" freshman for them. 3 fouls already in the second quarter. Free throw by Davis is no good. Goes off of Fort Madison out of bounds. It's going to bring Daphne Brown back in for the Greyhound. She comes in for Kylie Hill. Greyhounds get it in. Woodsmall has it currently. Pass over to Wiseman. Wiseman hands off to Stifle. Get over to Brown. Back to number 4, Wiseman. Out of bounds, off of Fort Madison. So Burlington will have Stifle inbound. Gets it in to number 5, Brown. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Davis. Davis takes across half court, passes ahead there to number 20, Hadley Wolf. Gets it over to Sargent. Sargent to Turnbull. Turnbull playing some very quality minutes here in this game. Wolf has it. Wolf gets it inside. There's Davis for a shot, no good. Turnover there, or rebound rather, by number 4. Then we have a foul. It's going to be on Ireland Sargent, her second. That's going to bring in Asia Jenkins for her. 2:30 to go, second quarter. Bloodhounds lead. I hit the wrong button, I guess. 25-17 is what they lead. All right, Burlington passing around here. Seifel has it. Seifel traveled with it. That brings into Burlington number 24, Sela Rascoon. Jenkins gets it in to Wolf. Back to Jenkins. Jenkins gets it to Davis. Davis over to Wolf. Wolf inside to Minky. Minky puts a shot up. No good. About it by Davis. Shot up. No good. Gets on rebound. And then fouled. Fouls on number 10, Stifle, her second. So Davis shooting 2. First free throw, good. 26-17, 9-point lead. Second free throw for Davis. Good as well. 10-point lead. 1:48 to play here in the half. Seifel has it for Burlington. She drives inside, puts a shot up, no good. And she got fouled. I don't know about that one, but we've been given some calls tonight, so I won't complain too much. It's on Minky, her second. Stifel's at the line. Shooting 2, her first. It's good. That's going to bring in Taylor Johnson for Minky. Second free throw, good as well. Bloodhounds get it in there to Jenkins, back to Davis. Davis takes it across half court. Davis ahead to Turnbull, back over to Jenkins. Jenkins here, 1:23 to play. Gets it over to Johnson, 19 on the shot clock. Inside to Davis, nice pass, and she gets fouled. At 1:17. Fouls on Grayhound. There's 21. Yep, Vanessa Woodsmall, her first. Davis's first free throw. Good. 28-19, 1:17 to play in the half. Her second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. And then she traveled with it. She went to the ground. So Kira Wiseman will look to inbound here to Stiefel. She does. So Stiefel goes to the basket. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Davis. 60 seconds to play here in the half. Davis has it. She gets it over to Jenkins. Jenkins to Johnson. Johnson gets it inside to Davis. Davis puts a shot up. No good, but she's fouled. 49.7 seconds. Foul is on Grayhound number 21, Woodsmall. That's her second. So Davis shooting free throws once again. First free throw, good. That ends up by 10 again. That brings in Sophie Brown for Stiefel. Davis's second free throw on the way. Good as well. 49 seconds. Greyhounds, it's in the hands of Sophie Brown currently. Brown passes over to Woodsmall. Back to Sophie Brown, but then a foul on Jenkins. That's her first. So that's got Sophie Brown at the line shooting free throws. That's Jenkins' first foul, if I did not say already. Brown's first free throw, good. Her second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Davis, but it's a violation as it did not hit the rim. Jenkins will look to inbound. She does to Wolf. Wolf with 37 seconds, passes to Jenkins. Jenkins gets it inside to Davis for a shot. Good for 2 points. 32-20, 12-point lead for the Hounds here. 23-second shot clock is off the remainder of the half. It's in the hands currently of Sophie Brown. We have a foul on, I believe, on Jenkins again. It is on Jenkins. 16 seconds. Again, if you see the seconds go up, that's on me resetting the clock to what the official clock is. Free throw for Sophie Brown, number one. Good. Had to put that up there. Bloodhounds were at 5 fouls, last 2. Second free throw, good as well. So Jenkins has it, 14 seconds to play. Gets it ahead to Wolf, 9 seconds on the clock. Gets it ahead to Jenkins, back to Wolf. Over to Turnbull, 4 seconds. Back to Wolf, over to Jenkins, but turned over. And time expires. And we're going to halftime. Bloodhounds lead by 10, 32-22. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes on Bloodhound Sports.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Have you heard Lee County Bank is now Two Rivers Bank and Trust? Visit Two Rivers Bank and Trust online at tworivers.bank or by visiting their Fort Madison branch located at 801 Avenue F.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724
Is now Two Rivers Bank and Trust. Visit Two Rivers Bank and Trust online at tworivers.bank or by visiting their Fort Madison branch located at 801 Avenue F.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Subarena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Subarena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Have you heard Lee County Bank is now Two Rivers Bank and Trust? Visit Two Rivers Bank and Trust online at tworivers.bank or by visiting their Fort Madison branch located at 801 Avenue F.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Subarena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Subarena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Have you heard Lee County Bank is now Two Rivers Bank and Trust? Visit Two Rivers Bank and Trust online at tworivers.bank or by visiting their Fort Madison branch located at 801 Avenue F.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Have you heard Lee County Bank is now Two Rivers Bank and Trust? Visit Two Rivers Bank and Trust online at tworivers.bank or by visiting their Fort Madison branch located.
Okay, we are back quickly, ready to go. Bloodhounds have it. Minky passed inside there to Sargent. Sargent passed over to Jenkins for a three. Short, but saved by Wolf, but it goes in the hands of Burlington. Oh, got to take off the bonus. Neither team's in the bonus yet. My apologies there. 32-22 is your score coming out of halftime. Grayhounds have it. Sophie Brown passed over to Wiseman. Back to Sophie Brown. Inside there to number 5, the other Brown, then turned over. Inside there, Asia Jenkins puts a shot up. It's no good. Rebounded by Sophie Brown. Jump ball. Possession, Bloodhounds. Correction. Greyhounds possession. Stiefel gets it in, but then knocked out of bounds quickly by Ireland Sargent. So Stiefel looks to get it in again here. She does to Sophie Brown. But then we're going to get another jump ball. Possession, Fort Madison. One official tried to pass to the other. The one who tried to pass to wasn't looking. Almost went into the bleachers. So Bloodhounds get it in here. It's currently in the hands of Wolf. She passes to Jenkins. Jenkins over to Johnson. Johnson inside to Minky. Minky Hands off there to Johnson. Johnson, 15 on the shot clock, gives it to Wolf. Wolf inside to Minky. Minky dribbles, puts a shot up. No good, rebounded by Stiefel. Not on the court to start this half is Kylie Hill, who has 3 fouls. Stiefel has it still, gets passed over. And a shot from Burlington is no good, rebounded by Ireland Sargent. Basket, I believe, was attempted by Wiseman. Bloodhounds have it. Sargent for a 3. No good. And Daphne Brown comes down with the rebound. And quickly, Sophie Brown is ahead, but she is going to get called for a travel. 6:02, third quarter. Bloodhounds get it in the hands of Wolf currently. And Wolf gets it to Jenkins. Jenkins inside to Minky. Minky back outside to Jenkins. Jenkins goes up for a shot. No good. And no jump ball is called. Burlington comes up with it. Brown goes ahead and she gets fouled. Foul's going to be on Ireland Sargent. That will be her 3rd, I believe. So her 3rd, team's first this quarter. So Brown's at the line. First free throw is no good. Brings in Davis and Turnbull for the Bloodhounds for Johnson and Sargent. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Davis. She gave it over to Wolf. So Wolf gets it inside to Minky. And she gives it to Davis. Davis to Jenkins, and then thrown out of bounds off of Burlington. 5:18 on the clock, third quarter. Madison gets it in. It's in the hands of Wolf. Wolf gives it to Davis. Davis puts a shot up. No good. Rebounded by herself. Davis, another shot. No good. Rebounded by Minky. Minky puts a shot up. No good. Rebounded by Davis. Shot up again. Good for 2 points. 34-22. Multiple rebounds there. Stiefel has it currently for Burlington. Stiefel still has it. She gets fouled, I believe, by Davis. Going to be on the floor, I think. They're going to call Jenkins her 3rd. Burlington gets it in. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Wolf. Wolf still has it here for the Bloodhounds. Gives it to Davis. Davis inside to Minky. Minky back to Davis for a shot. Good for 2 points. 36-22. Great start to the quarter here for Fort Madison. Stiefel has it, passes over to number 15, Rower. Back to number 3, Sophie Brown. Brown passes to Wiseman. Wiseman to Stiefel, top of the key. Outside, number 15, Rower for 3. No good. Rebounded by Wolf. Wolf, big pass ahead to Jenkins. Jenkins back to Wolf. Wolf puts a shot up. No good. Burlington ends up with it. Rower with the rebound. Burlington gets it ahead here. It's in the hands of Stiefel. Got a pass from Wiseman a second ago. Stiefel drives inside. She gets fouled. I believe on Davis, possibly. She's shooting 2. Fouls on Fort Madison's Deanna Davis. That is her 2nd. Davis with 14 points on the night. Great game by the Bloodhound sophomore. First free throw by Stiefel's good. And I did not stop the clock again. Shocker. at 3:32. Rascon and Hill check in for Burlington. And Johnson for Fort Madison, and as well as Sargent. Second shot, no good. Rebounded by the Grayhounds. Stiefel has it again here. For a three, no good. Rebounded by Jenkins for Fort Madison. Jenkins still has it. Fort Madison up ahead now. Pass to Johnson, over to Davis. Davis over to Johnson. Johnson passed over to Sargent. She went for basket, is no good. Kylie Hill got it. More of a block more than a rebound. Burlington up ahead. And there's a foul on Fort Madison as Daphne Brown was going for a basket. Fouls on Fort Madison. I believe that was Minky. No, correction, Turnbull. That's 4 fouls already here in the quarter for the Bloodhounds to Burlington 0. So Daphne Brown's in the line. Her first. Good. 36-24. Second free throw coming up. It's good as well. Bloodhounds get it in. Davis gets it ahead to Sargent. Sargent, her pass gets blocked. Greyhounds have it. Daphne Brown, basket's good. 36-27, Bloodhounds lead. Jenkins, Burlington with a big press here. Get it ahead to Sargent. Sargent gets it across half court. Gets it over to Turnbull. Turnbull slows it down a little bit. Pass to Davis. 16 on the shot clock. Back to Jenkins. Over to Turnbull. Turnbull pass to Jenkins for a three. No good. Rebounded by Sargent. Sargent 4 on the shot clock. Out of bounds off of Fort Madison. Burlington basketball. That is going to bring Hadley Wolf into the game. As well as Minky for Davis. Greyhounds get it in. It's in the hands currently of Wiseman. Wiseman pass to Kylie Hill, over to number 5, back to Stiefel. Stiefel goes to the basket. Good for 2 points. She put a good move on pretty much the entire Bloodhound defense there. Wolf goes ahead now for Fort Madison. Inside to Minky. Minky puts a shot up. Good for 2 points. 38-29, 1:25 to go. Burlington up ahead now here. Stiefel has it. She passes to Kylie Hill. Up. No good. In and out. Burlington comes up with the rebound after a lot of touches there. Wiseman for a three. No good. Rebounded by Daphne Brown for 2. Under a minute to play here, third quarter. Minky has it now for Fort Madison. Minky gets it to Sargent, over to Johnson. Good for 2 points. 40-31, 9-point lead for the Bloodhounds. Just under 40 seconds. Third quarter. Again, this is to advance to Keokuk Saturday night. Johnson comes out with a steal. She goes to the basket. She gets fouled. Foul is on number 5, Daphne Brown, her second. So Johnson's shooting 2. First free throw, no good. It's going to bring in Sophie Brown for Burlington for Kira Wiseman. Second free throw for Johnson coming up. It's up and no good. Rebounded by Kylie Hill for Burlington. 25 seconds to play here. Rascone has it. Passed over to Stiefel. 19 seconds on the clock. Shot clock is off. Stiefel setting up for a last second shot here, it looks like. Down to 9. Big three. No good. And out of bounds it goes. Fort Madison basketball. 4 seconds on the clock. So now Fort Madison will look for a last second shot, perhaps. Turnbull gets it in to Sargent. And Sargent at half court. And they're going to say the shot's no good. Down to 1 second. As there is a foul on Burlington, number 24. Taylor Rascone, her first, team second. So with 1 second, big three, no good, just short. 40-31, Fort Madison leads. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, we are back. Burlington will start the basketball to start this fourth quarter. Bloodhounds lead 40-31. Burlington, Stiefel look to get it in. She does. To number 3, Sophie Brown. Brown got a 30-second timeout by Burlington. Each team has 3 remaining when we get out of this one. 7:51 to play in this game, at least of regulation. Again, winner of this game will go play Keokuk Saturday night at Wright Fieldhouse at Keokuk High School. And Keokuk having a very good season. I believe 17-3 for them, if I read it correctly, and if Bound is updated. Don't forget Fort Madison men's basketball tomorrow night. I believe that'll be live on Huddle. So back from the timeout. Stiefel looking to get in. She does to Kylie Hill. Gets it back to Stiefel. Inside to number 5, Brown. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins gets it to Johnson. Johnson lost handle for a second, got it back. Johnson goes to the basket, puts a shot up. No good. There's the rebound there by McEntee, and it's good for 2 points. 42-31. Stiefel has it now. So we're going to have a foul. It's going to be on Fort Madison. Number 35, McEntee. Her third, team's first this quarter. That's going to bring in Davis for her. Correction, not for McEntee, for Johnson, rather. Burlington gets it in. And turned over. Sargent comes up with it. She goes on the other end. She try to put a shot up. It got blocked, and it goes out of bounds off of Burlington. I think Johnson hoping to get a foul there, draw a foul, but didn't work out the way she had hoped it would. But Bloodhounds keep the ball. That's not stop my clock, shocker. Shot up and good. Davis for 2. And Stiefel has the ball for Burlington at 6:56. Ball goes out of bounds off of Fort Madison. It's going to bring number 24, Tila Rascone, in for Burlington. So Sophie Brown will look to inbound. She gets it in to Daphne Brown. Hand back up to Sophie, but then stolen. Well, not so fast. Jump ball. Alternate possession, Fort Madison. If you took the over me forgetting to stop the clock on my computer, you would have hit tonight. Fort Madison gets it in here in the hands currently Hadley Wolf. Wolf gets it to Minky. Minky hands off to Jenkins. Jenkins back to Minky, but it gets blocked by Kylie Hill, but then taken back by the Bloodhounds in the hands of Davis right now. Davis pass to Wolf. Wolf loses the handle, but gets it to Minky. Minky puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by Hill for Burlington. Quickly ahead to Daphne Brown, puts it for a shot, good for 2 points. 44-33, Bloodhounds lead by 11. Just over 6 minutes to play. Davis up ahead now real quick, puts a shot up, no good, but she gets fouled, and she is down on the court. Foul was on Hill, her 4th. Davis gets up, she says she's good. Thank goodness for that. Not sure she got the wind knocked out of her, what happened, but thankfully she is okay. And she is line shooting 2. 6:03. Davis is first. Good. It's going to bring in Stiefel for Rascone. Davis is second. No good. Rebounded by Burlington. Gets it ahead there to Sophie Brown. Brown up ahead to Hill. Hill gets fouled. Fouls on Fort Madison. Minky, her 4th. It's team's second foul. Hill's first free throw is no good. Kayla Johnson will check in for Davis, as Davis is limping off the court. Not a good sight. Hopefully she is okay. Coach Kent Bailey will help her over, the athletic trainer. Second free throw, no good. Off Burlington. Fort Madison ball. Our wonderful athletic trainer, Shannon, here tonight. Bloodhounds get it in. It's in the hands currently of Wolf. Wolf still has it. 45-33 is your score. They get inside to Minky. Minky puts a shot up, no good. Rebound ends up kind of in Burlington's hands for a second, but it goes out of bounds off Fort Madison. Rascone checks back in. And Woodsmall for Burlington. I'm going the wrong way with the clock. So here we go. Stiefel has it. Stiefel still has it, gets it inside to Daphne Brown. Good for 2 points. 10-point lead for the Bloodhounds here. 5:20 to go. Wolf up ahead to Jenkins, up ahead to Johnson for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Kylie Hill. She gets it up ahead to Rascone. Rascone goes up for a shot, blocked. Johnson comes down with it. Wolf has it now. And out of bounds off of Burlington. 4:58 to play. 10-point lead for Fort Madison. Shot up for McEntee, good for 2 points. 47-35, 4:49 to go. Stifle has it for Burlington. She gets it ahead to number 5, Daphne Brown, over to Woodsmall, over to Rascon. Hands off to Stifle. And a foul. It's going to be on Sargent, her 4th. Game at 4:31. Turnbull checks in for Fort Madison. Woodsmall gets it in to Stifle. Stifle goes ahead. We have a foul on the floor, so the shot she was attempting is no good. It's going to be on Wolf for 2nd. Stifle to get it in here. She gets it into Hill. Hill passed over to Woodsmall. And then for 3 by Stifle is no good. Out of bounds off of Burlington. There's 5 on the shot clock. Bloodhounds get it in. We get a foul on Woodsmall. That is her 3rd. For Madison at 4 this quarter. Burlington at 2. That's going to bring in Daphne Brown. J.M. Ramsey said, great play-by-play. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I guess that's Jeanette Ramsey. Appreciate you. Always commenting on Facebook as well. So Bloodhounds get it ahead here. McEntee gives it to Jenkins up ahead to Turnbull. Back to Jenkins. Jenkins traveled with it. Bloodhounds lead by 12. 4 minutes and change to go here. Stifle lost a handle on it, but picked it back up. Shot for Hill, no good. Gets her on rebound, but then throws it out of bounds. 3:55 to play. It'll be Bloodhound basketball. And Coach Landon Bentley is going to call a full timeout. So as I'm sure music will play, we will step aside and be back in about 60 seconds. All right, we are back. Asia Jenkins inbounds for Fort Madison. Get it ahead to McEntee, back over to Wolf. Wolf gets it to Sargent. Sargent playing with 4 fouls here, as well as McEntee. Get it over to Wolf. Wolf over to Johnson. Johnson here, 3:35, out to McEntee. McEntee for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Burlington's Rascon. Get it over to Stifle. Stifle here gets it out to Rascon for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins gets across half court and stolen their way, but then Jenkins ends up with it. Went off a couple different Grayhounds there. Jenkins gets it over to Wolf. 3 minutes to go. Johnson has it, passes over there to Jenkins. Back over to Wolf. Wolf gets fouled. I believe it's going to be Woodsmall's fourth. It is. Sophie Brown, Kira Wiseman check in for the Burlington Grayhounds. Yeah, it's 5 on the shot clock here for Fort Madison. Minky puts a shot up, no good, rebounded by the Greyhounds. Stifle puts up a 3 here, it's good. 47-38 here, 2:33. Bloodhounds, big pass in there to Johnson. Johnson loses a handle but keeps it. And a foul will be called on Greyhound number 10, Stiefel, her third. So each team has 4 fouls here. Bloodhounds get it in to Jenkins. Jenkins for a long 2, a correction to 3, no good, out of bounds. 2:19 to play. Burlington gets it in. Stiefel has it currently. Still in her hands. Greyhounds trail by 9. A few seconds went off the clock there. Good for Fort Madison. Pass over to Kira Wiseman. Wiseman goes inside, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by Taylor Johnson, and then a foul. Then with the 1:56 mark, foul is on Kylie Hill, her 5th, and she is out of this game. That's going to bring in number 23, Brooklyn Sparrow, sophomore, I believe getting her first appearance in this game. By the way, that is Fort Madison in the bonus here. 5th foul. First free throw is no good by Taylor Johnson, who's off the line. Second free throw upcoming. It's good. Madison takes back a 10-point lead here. Final 154 regulation. In the hands of Kira Wiseman currently. Timeout comes from Burlington at the 1:50 mark. Leaves 2 for Burlington, 2 for Fort Madison. Again, winner tonight advances to Keokuk Saturday night, 7 o'clock tip-off. Wright Fieldhouse, Keokuk High School. Once again, Fort Madison boys basketball back in action tomorrow night here in the Hound Dome against Illini West. That will officially be their final regular season game. It's a last-second addition. The Bloodhounds want to get one more look before postseason kicks off Monday night. I believe Fort Madison travels to Williamsburg, who they saw earlier this season. Very thrilling game on a Saturday, if I remember correctly. So out of the timeout, we are here. Burlington has the ball. They get it in to Stifle. Stifle here. Greyhounds trail by 10. Stifle, big no-look pass. In the hands of Daphne Brown. Shots no good. We're going to get a jump ball possession, Burlington. They get it in. That was Wiseman for a 3. It was no good. Rebounded by Taylor Johnson. So the Bloodhounds have it in the hands of Wolf currently. Wolf still has it inside to Minky. Minky puts a shot up. She's fouled. That foul is on Greyhound number 5, Daphne Brown, her 3rd. Came at 1:20 Minky's first free throw is good. 11-point lead for Fort Madison. Second free throw, good as well. As Stifle has it, gets it ahead to number 23 for a three, is no good. And the ball is back across half court. And it ends up with Burlington. Kira Wiseman has it. She gets it. Big pass that goes back to the Fort Madison side. 59 seconds on the clock, and it's Bloodhound basketball, 50-38. Got Jenkins, Johnson, Sargent, Wolf, and Minky on the court. Wolf has it currently 55 seconds. Bloodhounds get it ahead to Minky. Minky throws out of bounds. Got 45 seconds on the clock here. Big three from Stifle is good. 50-41 here, 36 seconds to play. As that's going to be a foul on Burlington. It's going to be on Stifle. And that's her fourth. So Jenkins is shooting two. First free throw, no good. Again, huge thank you everybody tuned in tonight. Jenkins' second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Wiseman. As we are going to get a full timeout from Burlington. Comes at 28.9 seconds. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. Final 28 seconds of regulation right here. Wiseman has the ball for Burlington. They get it back ahead to Sophie Brown. Back to Wiseman. Wiseman over to Daphne Brown. Daphne Brown for a three. No good. Rebounded by the Greyhounds, and she gets fouled. That's Wiseman. 19 seconds on the clock. Foul is on Bloodhound. Sargent, her fifth. Sargent fouls out. And Sargent with what is likely to be her final game here in the Hound Dome. Second free throw is good. I'm sorry, first free throw is good, rather. Second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Asia Jenkins. And quickly, a foul. No, sorry, went out of bounds off Burlington. Asia Jenkins got it in, but it was turned over. Stolen away by the Greyhounds. Shot no good. Rebounded by Burlington. Shot up for Wiseman is good. Got that a point. Sorry, okay, it's a three-pointer. Whoops, not fifth quarter. Got 2 seconds left. A foul on Burlington. Okay, that's what I thought. 2-pointer by Burlington, so it is 50-44, 6-point lead for Fort Madison. 2.7 seconds. McEntee shooting free throws. Foul was on number 5, Daphne Brown, her 4th. So McEntee shooting free throws here to advance to Keokuk. Saturday night, first free throw, no good. Well played game by both teams here. Second free throw, good. 51-44, 2.7 seconds. Last second three-pointer is no good, and that is going to do it. Fort Madison advances to right field house Saturday night with a final 51-44. That's going to do it for us tonight. Our player of the game is going to be Deanna Davis. I know at one point she had 14 points. Given she got a injury there earlier in the game, we're not going to have her come up here. But she is our player of the game. Again, Fort Madison will advance to Keokuk Saturday night. Tip-off at 7 o'clock. That is going to do it. Again, tomorrow night we'll be live back on Huddle for Fort Madison men's basketball versus Illini West. Thank you for watching tonight's women's basketball Class 4A Region 1 quarterfinal game against the Burlington Grayhounds. Final 51-44. We will see you tomorrow night here on Bloodhound Sports.